So do you have an inner voice in real life? Do you do that?
I mean, I have to think about it, but...
Do I have an inner voice? If only she knew the thoughts I have, the secret thoughts. Like, why didn't they make From Justin to Kelly too? I would do that.
Did you say naked bootleg?
Yes,
And
yes.
chap,
Actually, I said
cowpoke?
naked, but you said naked, which is the real pronunciation of the southern term.
You know what? I just really want chapped cowpoke to be real.
An S&M club, but everyone was a little tired. So like there was just like a really nice like older lady smoking a cigarette, kind of very lazily like hitting some guy with a whip, but not really into it.
Well, John Cena is in Fast 9, and I know I'm excited. So how did he end up in the movie?
Okay, so obviously I'm multicultural. You could have cast anybody to be my brother. Anybody.
That's amazing.
Right?
I didn't even think of that, but yes.
You could have cast anybody in the world to be my brother.
Yeah.
And it would be okay. For 2 months before I went to filming, I created a shrine where I could do all the combat training, all the stunts, and I had the charger there to simulate the garage.
Yeah.
To get into this down state of mind. The idea of the brother worked great on paper. But when the time came to cast it, anxiety. Who could you cast to be Dom's brother? And 20 years into the game, and the audience knows our mythology so much, who could you cast to play?
People are so invested. Yeah.
To play the brother.
Yeah.
And he comes into the shrine one morning. And I had this strange feeling. And if you look back on my Instagram, you'll see the post. Because I thanked Pablo. Because I had this strange feeling that Paul Walker had sent him.
Oh, you just had a feeling from oh, that's magical.
Very magical.
I have to ask you about, this is just hilarious to me. An S&M club that you went to in Dallas? What?
Okay, well.
Like, I'm from Fort Worth, Dallas, and I didn't ever hear of an S&M club. What circles do you travel in?
We used to tour at Second City, and we'd drive around, and one of my favorite tours was in Texas. I love Texas. I love Texans. You know why I like them? Because they tell it like it is, and they like to party.
Yeah.
And they like to have a good time.
Yeah.
And we just stumbled across a weird place one night. And when I say stumbled, I have no memory of how we got there or who told us about it. But it was what was really funny, it was an S&M club, but everyone was a little tired. So there was just like a really nice, like older lady smoking a cigarette, kind of very lazily, like hitting some guy with a whip, but not really into it. And that was like, it was my kind of scene. I don't know how to describe it. Everybody looked like they had had a long day, but they were so nice. And it was here, and I don't know what this place was. I have no memory of it. I don't even know how we got there.
I don't know, but it does sound like something that might be in Texas.
It could have been great, but it definitely was Fort Worth. It was probably. It might have been on the Fort Worth side. I don't know.
I know. Oh, that's where I'm from. Oh, man. We should aim higher. I love that you saw lazy S&M.
Or aim lower, depending on what the guy likes.
Is there a bigger turnoff than lazy S&M?
No, yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I mean,
I feel like I would leave there and be like, so I think I'm okay with never being touched again.
Yeah, when you're doing all that kind of stuff, you don't want someone to be like, to take a big sigh before they start. That's not a turn on.
Your new show is called Physical. Can you tell us about it and who you play? Because you can hear yourself talking in it, right?
Yes, yeah. I play.
Or thinking.
Yes, it's one of the kind of conceits of the show, but It's on Apple TV Plus. It's a half-hour dramedy. I play Sheila Rubin. It's set in 1980 in San Diego, and she's a housewife, but she's sort of harboring a lot of secrets. And she discovers aerobics and home video, and it's sort of about like the lifestyle gurus, which when they first began, like the reverse engineering of seeing when they started, and now everyone's a guru, and everyone's got a blog or a thing or this, and this is like the original sort of seeds of those women, and how sort of quintessentially American that is too. It was really fun, and I learnt a lot of aerobics for it because she discovers aerobics, and it was.
Do you do aerobics? Was this like a natural thing?
It was not natural. It was not natural. It was very hard. It was very hard. I'm very uncoordinated. So, I had to train. I was training. Yeah. I can't really let.
All you actors, you always have to learn all these things. Like, that's the thing, man. It's like
I wish I could
committed job.
Dance and sing, and I can't. I wish I could sing like you.
Well, a lot of people wish they could act like you. So it didn't come easy for you. But like I mentioned before, we can hear your character's inner voice on the show. So do you have an inner voice in real life? Do you do that?
I have to think about it, but.
Do I have an inner voice? If only she knew the thoughts I have, the secret thoughts. Like, why didn't they make From Justin to Kelly too? I would do that maybe.
Not really. Not much.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Only like all the time. People think I talk fast. They should hear what it's like in here. The thing is so awesome. What's for lunch? Maybe I'll steal some tacos from John Legend's trailer again. Wonder if Rose likes tacos.
I do like tacos.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Well, if you haven't noticed, I don't know a ton about sports ball, Peyton. So could you teach me a few football terms so I sound cool? Because every single one of my girlfriends, my sister, everyone is into sports, and I don't know anything. And so I thought maybe you could teach me a couple terms. Is that cool?
Absolutely, and it's funny you say that because since I've hosted College Bowl, I've kind of found myself just thinking about trivia questions to ask people. I bring out the list at dinner, at the ballpark. So here we go. I just happen to have a little list of some questions for you. Kelly, just the quick rules. One of these is going to be a real football phrase, and the other is going to be a fake.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
We're clear?
Yes.
Here we go.
Real and fake.
Here are the first two terms. Squib kick or biscuit toss. Which is real, and what do you think it means?
I really hope biscuit toss is real.
Biscuit toss is not real. I wish it was as well.
Yeah.
It's squib kick. Squib kick. It is a term when the kicker tries to kick it onto the ground so that the returner cannot catch it in the air on the run and return it. It's going to be a difficult ball for him to field. It's a squib kick where it kind of squibs on the ground and it's hard to pick up.
I'm
There
not
you
gonna
go.
lie,
Here we
it
go.
kind of sounds like it's from Harry Potter, like from Quidditch. And by the way, I know more about Quidditch than I do football. Okay, another one. Give me another one.
Here we go. All right. Frosting the receiver or icing the kicker. Which is real? What do you think it means?
No. I have heard this one, I'm pretty sure. I hate that I sound confident, but icing the kicker, right? That's
That
the
is
real
correct. What does it mean, though? You have to validate it. What does it mean?
Okay, icing the kicker. I don't know. But I've heard it. Icing the kicker. Like maybe God, not cold. It's like, maybe you ice the kicker. You do something to where they can't make it happen, or I don't know. I don't know.
That's absolutely correct. You get 2 bonus points for that. It is a strategy by a team to make the kicker more nervous, right? They'll call a timeout right before he's about to kick to make him think longer about, what if I miss, right? They're trying to freeze him, right? Ice him. And it's a very common term and a common strategy by
well, don't say it's like
coaches.
so common. Like, say it was hard. It was a challenge.
Sorry.
One more.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Naked bootleg or chapped cowpoke. Which is real? And what do you think it means?
I can't express to you how Southern this game sounds right now. Did you say naked bootleg?
Yes,
And
yes.
chapped
Actually, I
cowpoke?
said naked, but you said naked, which is the real pronunciation of the Southern term.
You know what? I just really want chapped cowpoke to be real. I just really want it. Chapped cowpoke.
Chapped cowpoke. I'm gonna make it real. I promise you. I'm gonna call my NFL friends.
Well,
but
what the
right
hell
now,
is
it is
naked
not real.
bootleg?
Naked bootleg is when the quarterback fakes a handoff to a running back and he is exposed to the defense. His backside is there. If the defense wants to tackle him, they can, but the quarterback hopes they tackle the running back because you've had this great fake. So you're naked there for a minute, and then you're going to bootleg out the back door, right? Like you're taking some spirits and liquor back in the day. You're going to fake, you're going to be naked, then you're going to go out the back door around the sideline away from the defense.
What?
That's what a naked bootleg is.
I just really need a book to be made about how these all originated, like how these things originated and how drunk everyone was when they thought this is a good idea. Like, this is a naked
Absolutely.
bootleg. And can we incorporate chapped cowpoke? That's what I want. Ladies, this is a huge song for everybody else. But I mean, this is a song that, what does it mean to you and your family? It's a different thing, right?
Well, I mean, it just reminds me of growing up and when my parents were together, when our parents, they were very in love. And my dad always said that he wrote that song for my mom. So it brings back that, as well as Paul McCartney said that it was his favorite song of all time. So that doesn't hurt, right?
That's not surprising.
Right.
Yeah.
And is that the first time y'all have ever really sang this?
Yes,
Totally.
actually,
Wow.
yeah.
I'm so
all
proud
together.
of so proud of her.
I gotta be honest with you, I told Lola this morning. I was listening to it, like the reference for it to sing today with y'all, and I was like, who is that? I was like, Lola, you sound so good.
Thank you.
Yes, y'all's voices are just so pure and so beautiful. I was bragging on the fact that your whole family sings too. That's amazing. And I didn't grow up singing with anybody in my family, so it must have been amazing.
It's not surprising that she wants to do this.
That's right.
It feels amazing and it's
gorgeous
so
tone.
special to me.
Oh God, I can't.
Oh my gosh, I looked at you watching her sing, and I was like, I'd be a puddle.
No, I can't. I can't believe I kept it together.
I tried not to look directly in your eyes.
No.
Because I
Don't
knew you can't.
Don't
Bring out
look
the
at her.
tissues.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Well, you got married since
I
the
got
last time.
married.
I know,
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you. I was actually on your show like right before we got married, and I was like, Kelly, I'm getting married in a couple weeks.
I love the color of
Look
your
at that. Yeah, we did a last minute wedding where we didn't think we were going to be able to get married this past year, and with the pandemic, because we were gonna have like a real thing, and then in like September, October, we were just like, let's just get married. Like, why are we waiting?
Yeah.
And so
Save your money and buy something cool, like a house.
No, for real.
Rather than a wedding.
Yeah, so we planned in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We had 5 friends get tested, and we kind of did an outdoor thing, as you see on the beach, and we ended up Zooming our families, but I didn't think about that in advance because you just don't think about, Zooms and weddings. And so like 10 minutes before the ceremony, I'm like, oh, like, we should probably Zoom our families. And so I'm like frantically trying to get a Zoom link going, and like
I don't know how to do
internet
that.
was down, and so we're like sending it out. We're like, we hope we remembered to send it to everybody. We forgot a few people.
I think that, it's a good pass, the whole global pandemic thing.
Yeah.
It's a good like, hey, we tried.
We
Like,
tried.
There's effort.
Yeah, and I for sure saved a lot of money because my family, we're Southern, we like to eat.
Yeah.
That would have bankrupted me.
Just the food.
Just the food.
And drinks. If you're Southern, it's the food and drinks.
Yeah, my mom don't like any of the fancy food. She'd be like, you got any sliders?
Sliders. Fried chicken.
I don't want any of this ahi tuna.
And these are 3 easy ways to incorporate truffle into your meal.
I feel like you can use
aren't
truffle
intimidating.
anywhere.
I have a question though.
Okay.
Yeah. I noticed that I think I'm the only one who has the truffle ice cream and the
Wait,
chocolate
what?
truffles.
You got truffle ice cream? Wait, taste it. Is it good?
What? Let me try. Have a bite. I doubt
What?
that it's
I
not-
demand
think it's
truffle
amazing.
ice cream.
What? He's got a dessert.
How did he just get truffle ice cream?
Oh my goodness, it's amazing.
Oh, don't brag about it.
Kelly,
Oh my
we
gosh,
get a
we
dessert.
didn't get
It's
truffle.
so
We
good.
got-
We didn't get a dessert.
My crew likes Ian better, obviously. Oh yeah, just enjoy it. Just
Yeah,
more
Ian, how
spoonfuls.
is it? Just describe it to us. I'll just imagine.
Good. I love truffles. I'm with
so
Ian.
smooth
Well,
and chocolatey and truffly.
I love it. Yep, I'm still here, just waiting for you to subscribe. If you don't, I'll be trapped in this box forever.